A brief history of humankind. The story of humankind is an epic tale of migration, innovation, and survival. It is a story that begins in Africa with the emergence of the first humans and continues to this day as we explore the vast expanse of the universe. The first humans. The first humans, Homo sapiens, emerged in Africa around 300,000 years ago. They were hunter-gatherers, living in small groups and moving from place to place in search of food. They were also toolmakers, creating simple tools from stone and bone. Around 70,000 years ago, a small group of Homo sapiens left Africa and began to populate the rest of the world. They were the ancestors of all modern humans. The agricultural revolution. Around 10,000 years ago, humans began to domesticate plants and animals. This led to the development of agriculture, which allowed humans to settle in one place and grow their own food. The agricultural revolution was a major turning point in human history. It led to the development of villages, towns, and eventually cities. It also led to the development of new technologies, such as irrigation and the plow. The rise of civilizations. The first civilizations arose in Mesopotamia, Egypt, and the Indus Valley around 3,000 years ago. These civilizations were characterized by their complex social structures, advanced technologies, and monumental architecture. The rise of civilizations led to the development of writing, which allowed humans to record their history and knowledge. It also led to the development of new forms of government, such as city-states and empires. The Classical Age. The Classical Age, which lasted from around 500 BC to 500 AD, was a period of great intellectual and artistic achievement. It was during this period that the Greeks developed democracy, philosophy, and drama. It was also during this period that the Romans built their vast empire. The Middle Ages. The Middle Ages, which lasted from around 500 AD to 1500 AD, was a period of transition. The Roman Empire collapsed, and Europe was divided into a number of smaller kingdoms. The Catholic Church became a major force in European society. The Renaissance. The Renaissance, which began in the 14th century, was a period of renewed interest in classical art and literature. It was also a period of great scientific discovery. The Age of Exploration. The Age of Exploration, which began in the 15th century, was a period of European exploration and colonization. European explorers sailed to all parts of the world, and European powers established colonies in the Americas, Africa, and Asia. The Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution, which began in the 18th century, was a period of major technological change. New machines were invented, and factories were built. This led to the growth of cities and the development of new social classes. The 20th century. The 20th century was a period of great upheaval. 2 world wars were fought, and the world was divided into 2 superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union. The Cold War, which lasted from the 1940s to the 1990s, was a period of tension and mistrust between the 2 superpowers. The 21st century. The 21st century is a period of rapid change. The world is becoming increasingly interconnected, and new technologies are being developed at an ever-increasing pace. We are also facing a number of global challenges, such as climate change and poverty. The future of humankind. The future of humankind is uncertain. However, one thing is certain: we will continue to evolve and adapt to our changing world. We will also continue to explore the vast expanse of the universe. Major milestones in the history of humankind ***. 300,000 years ago, Homo sapiens emerges in Africa. 70,000 years ago, Homo sapiens leaves Africa. 10,000 years ago, the agricultural revolution. 3,000 years ago, the rise of civilizations. 500 BC to 500 AD, the Classical Age. 500 AD to 1500 AD, the Middle Ages. 14th century, the Renaissance. 15th century, the Age of Exploration. 18th century, the Industrial Revolution. 20th century, 2 world wars and the Cold War. 21st century, a period of rapid change. This is just a brief overview of the history of humankind. There are many other important events and developments that have shaped our world. I encourage you to explore this topic further and learn more about our fascinating history.